Bruce Wayne's journey as Batman begins with a traumatic event, the murder of his parents in a Gotham alleyway. This moment, witnessed by a young Bruce, plants the seeds of unprocessed anger and a desire for retribution. Psychological studies suggest childhood trauma can manifest as repressed rage, which often seeks an outlet. For Bruce, this outlet becomes vigilantism. The alleyway scene isn't just backstory, it's the psychological foundation for his entire crusade. In the caverns beneath Wayne Manor, Bruce methodically assembles the Batsuit, not as armor, but as a vessel for his fury. Forensic psychologists note that violent alter egos often serve as psychological containers for rage. The meticulous craftsmanship mirrors how Bruce channels raw emotion into a controlled identity. Notably, he chooses a bat, a creature associated with fear, revealing his intent to weaponize trauma rather than heal from it. Batman's early crime fighting exposes his true motivation. When apprehending a drug dealer, he breaks the man's ribs, exceeding necessary force. Criminal profilers identify this as overkill, a sign of personal vendetta rather than justice. The thug's terrified expression mirrors young Bruce's face in the alley, suggesting Batman isn't fighting criminals. He's reenacting his trauma through violence against surrogate targets. The Riddler emerges as Gotham's newest threat, leaving complex puzzles at crime scenes. Behavioral analysts recognize his methods as calling cards, a signature common in narcissistic criminals. Intriguingly, his meticulousness mirrors Batman's own traits. Both are orphans who turn trauma into a mission. The key difference? Riddler lacks a moral code, revealing what Bruce could become if his anger remains unchecked. Investigating a Riddler crime scene, Bruce discovers a shattered mirror with "See Yourself" scrawled in blood. Psychologists identify this as a crisis of identity trigger. The reflection motif is pivotal. Both men wear masks to enact vengeance. Bruce realizes Riddler's crimes expose systemic corruption, much like Batman's violence exposes judicial failures. The line between hero and villain blurs in the broken glass. During a collapsing building sequence, Batman nearly kills Riddler in rage. Adrenaline and cortisol, stress hormones linked to anger, cloud his judgment. Fight or flight responses override rationality. This scene mirrors the alleyway murder's helplessness, but now Bruce is the aggressor. His grappling hook save at the last second shows the first flicker of control over his trauma responses. Alfred presents Thomas Wayne's journal, revealing his father's ethical struggles with power. This serves as cognitive restructuring, a therapy technique replacing negative thoughts. Research shows parental legacy can anchor identity during crises. Alfred's line, "Vengeance won't change the past," directly challenges Bruce's coping mechanism. The journal's pages literally reframe Wayne's understanding of justice versus retribution. On Gotham's rooftops, Batman has an epiphany. Neuroscience confirms such moments occur when the prefrontal cortex overrides amygdala-driven impulses. He discards a weapon meant for Riddler, symbolizing rejection of vengeance. The bat signal above isn't just a call, it's a choice to serve rather than punish. This scene marks the shift from reactive anger to proactive justice, evidenced by his posture becoming upright and open. Final confrontation with Riddler showcases Batman's transformation. Where he once brutalized criminals, he now focuses on saving flood victims first. Crisis management studies prioritize civilian protection over perpetrator capture, a tactical shift reflecting psychological growth. When apprehending Riddler, Batman uses minimal force, proving his anger no longer drives him. The restraint speaks louder than any punch. As sunrise bathes Gotham, Batman stands amidst rebuilding efforts. Social psychology notes that post-crisis unity often follows collective trauma. Citizens now view him not as a fearsome vigilante, but as a guardian. This aligns with heroic identity theory. When external perception reshapes self-image, The light, literally and metaphorically, signifies Bruce's transition from darkness to purposeful leadership.